Hi, I'm Dr. Neubrander. It's good to be here to be able to introduce the video you're about to see. On New Year's Eve, my brother Rick was bored, so he got online and he entered a chat room. There were 5 moms chatting. He was excited about the filming that he's done with methyl B12, so he asked them if they've seen any of our videos. And they said, "Oh, sure, you're the guys that are hawking vitamins." He was kind of surprised at this response, and he says, "Well, what do you mean?" And they said, "You know, Caitlin was never autistic to start with. She was just having a bad day, and the other children are just obviously still autistic." And Rick was really, kind of puzzled by this. And he said, "Well, what would it take for you to understand or believe that methyl B12 is a good treatment?" And they said, "Well, have 20 testimonies, and besides that, have the children at a party interacting with a bunch of other adults and other children where there's a lot of sensory issues and a lot of sound and noise, etc." Rick said, "Fine, you're on." And that's how this whole video was born, plus the others that you're seeing on our website. My purpose is to really show you what methyl B12 can do. It's a powerful treatment. It's the most powerful thing I've ever done in my practice. It's something that is predictable. It's something that can help 90-some% of children, and that's what I want to show you. However, methyl B12 is not magic. It's something that has a place in treatment. Methyl B12 is something that I don't want people to get their hopes up just to be smashed again, because there's a lot of those things out there. What I really want to show you is how methyl B12 can be used in your life, if at all possible. I want to be able to show you the good. I want to be able to show you the bad. I want to be able to show you our failures, and that's what you'll see from our videos. This video is of children fully recovered or close to fully recovered. It was designed so that you can see how far methylcobalamin could go and how far your child may be able to go. Many of you as parents have been told that autism is not treatable, that there's nothing you can do. Learn to live with it. Your child will never be able to speak and maybe even have to be institutionalized. I'm here to tell you that autism is a treatable disorder. There's no doubt about it. I've looked at 50 to 60,000 shots. I've monitored them closely, and I will tell you that many of my children who started out very, very severely autistic are now in neurotypical classrooms where nobody except the very best could even see that there are any traits or tendencies. Watch the video. You'll see what we're talking about. However, I don't want to give false hope. Not every child is going to go as far as another child. Not every child is going to go as fast as another child goes. But every child deserves their own clinical trial. Methyl B12 is safe. Methyl B12 is predictable. Methyl B12 is something, if done according to protocol, will work for 94% of children to some degree. Rick and I originally invited several of my children who are fully recovered or near fully recovered to come to a party. Unfortunately, Matthew got sick with 105-degree fever, and he was not able to show up, and another one of my favorite children was not able to come either because something came up for his parents at last minute. However, there are several children that you'll be able to see. One thing I can tell you that's a fact, that each of the parents here could never have imagined that their child could be where their child is now. So we decided to celebrate. We took them to imagine that, and you will see what's happening there. Initially, we will not identify them for you. Your mission, if you decide to accept it, is to try to find them in the first segment of this video. Rick and I would like to also thank each of the parents for helping us make a successful party. We'd like to thank Imagine That for letting us film at their institution. And we'd like to dedicate this video to the 5 moms from MSN BBB Autism Support Network for really inspiring us to go the next step, to put it out there to show you that methyl B12 isn't a cure-all, isn't magic, but that it is a masterpiece that each of you has a right to begin to paint in your own family. Thank you.